What was that all about? I was sitting here. I was like, oh, I'm going to do this on time. And I'm looking and it's loading, saying prepping stream. I see Brandy saying tapping foot, someone saying tapping fingers, and I'm sitting here tapping my fingers too. Like, what the bloody hell's going on? We're live now, though, finally. Sorry for that. That was weird. That was weird. But anyway, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Wednesday to your faces. I hope you're all having a fantastic one. Should I turn that light on, make it a little bit brighter in here? What is going on? Brandy, good to see you, obviously. I hope you're doing well. Matthew, good to see you. Sylvan Inveld, good to see you. Stevie, Don Sutton, Surly Plays, good to see you, good sir. How's everyone doing this morning? Anawak, good to see you. Sloppy Mayhem, good to see you. Rome Grown. Oh my, some of the names in here, man. Today, what is happening? It's good to see you guys. What's going on? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. It's weekly update day, but not only that, it is the GTA Plus day. Now, we're probably not going to get GTA Plus information right off the bat here today. Usually that comes a little bit later, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Cousin said they're not releasing the Pagani until next month for GTA Plus. Where'd you get that info? It would make sense to do it this month, I would think. Oh, this coming today, tomorrow. It would kind of make sense. I have a normal name. Rhythm? You do. Thank you for that. What's going on, Rothschilds? George, good to see you. Levi, good to see you. Hello, Dr. Taco. Huh? Hopefully we get that Defender tomorrow. You know what? I'm going to be completely honest with you. I forgot about the Defender, and I agree with you 100%. I would love to see the Defender. Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be free for GTA Plus members, as typical, for the first, month. And then it'll go available to everyone next week, is what I would guess. I don't know if that's going to be that or the Pagani, but that's what I'm guessing. All right, let me just try and get this music right here set up. And then I'll stick my headset on to make sure it's not too loud for you guys. What are we thinking? Is it loud enough? Hopefully it's not too loud. Can I turn it down a smidge, please? What if I do this? That may be really low, but it's okay. We're rocking with it. Hi, pal. Just watching you from Cineworld in Warrington. I've been there. I've been there. I've sat in those seats and watched movies there. What movie are you watching? Hey, Taco, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Logan. It's the solar eclipse very soon. I saw that. Maybe I'll have to get some of those little glasses. Do you like my name? Douche King? Hopefully I pronounced that right. What's going on, Andre? Hope they give us the new Pagani. You and me both. Thank you for the 12 months, good sir. I appreciate it. Why do I get so aggressive when people do nice things? Moderator Matty reporting for duty. Good to see you, good sir. Thank you so much for the gift. I can see it on my screen. It looks cool. You guys probably can see it, probably can't see it. I don't know. I still haven't figured that out, but it looks cool. How are you? I'm doing good, Stephen. By the way, hey, Taco. Hey, Andre. When do we get to see what is given for GTA Plus members? Most likely tomorrow. I'll definitely have a video on it tomorrow, but we'll see. They usually don't give it to us in the weekly update info stuff for some reason. Hey, Taco, I just found your channel and subscribed. Well, welcome, Ashton. Ashton Scott, welcome to the Madhouse. Welcome to the Taco family. It's great to have you. It's great to have you here. Never cater to one person's whims. Huh? I'm in West Sussex. I've never been there, I'll be honest. But Dushkin, thanks for the 1,000 jewels, you absolute legend. I appreciate your face. Hello, good to see you watching from Albania. Well, hello from Albania. What software do you use to record your voice? I mean, I just use OBS for recording everything. I'm a professional over here, you know? There's so many people that do so much cool things, and I am very bare bones. But I like it that way. You know what I mean? I like it.
How many vehicles are left for drip?
I like it when it's like that. George, thanks for the 7 months. How's everything? Everything is going fan-bloody-tastic. It's a beautiful day. It's Wednesday. It's a weekly update day. We've got the new 27th information coming for GTA 6, which I'm very excited for and very excited to watch. I'm super excited. Watching from South Africa. I would love to visit there at some point. Watching from India. I would love to visit there as well at some point. Love your videos, man. Hope you're doing fine. I'm doing fine. Thank you very much. How long until it's announced? You've got about an hour. 1 hour. By the way, Takio, you can kill every guard on Cayo Perico after the compound. Just shot El Rubio's helicopter and he flies away so he doesn't spot bodies. It's a good point. But he does come back again. That would be a very difficult thing to do. To kill everyone and monitor him. Yeah. What time is GTA 6 coming out? It's a sore subject, man. I was talking to my YouTube partner manager about this yesterday. Listen, I don't know. In the past, and it seemingly is going to be a staggered release, meaning that they will do it at like midnight or something like that, depending on where you are in the world. So if you're in New Zealand, it'll be at midnight. On their midnight. If you're in Australia, it'd be their midnight. If you're in France or England or the West Coast or East Coast of the USA, it'll be midnight. I don't like that. I don't like it as a creator for selfish reasons, right? But more so, I don't like it as a fan of GTA. Because even if I didn't do content creation, the fact that people are going to be playing it, 12 hours before I can because of the time zones is just kind of pointless to me. I think it's not an online game where they need to test the servers. It's a story mode after all that they're releasing. I think it should be a global release so every single person gets it at the exact same time. To avoid spoilers, to avoid everything, just so we all get it at the same time. But I don't know. Rockstar hasn't announced that yet, what the time schedule is going to be like. Like I say, in the past they've done it where it's not global, where it's time zone based. I mean, for me, obviously, I would probably just create a New Zealand account if that was the case. It's not a big deal. But it sucks for everyone else, right? That doesn't want to do that. So, yeah, it's annoying. I don't know, though. I don't want to get mad about something that I don't know about yet. But I'm getting ready to get mad. What will be the new event week? We don't know yet. We'll find that info out in about an hour, like I say, from now. Brandy, let me pin that for your face. That's the Discord pinned there for you guys. When will we get the bonuses? Business bonuses again? Well, we'll get the information on that in like an hour. Please start with the weekly update. I can't wait anymore. It's not that I'm just sitting here trying to, tease you guys like, oh, I'm going to give it to you in an hour. You got to stick around. I don't have the info yet. If I had it right now, I would give it to you right now. I promise. GTA 5, looking for crew members. Join the Discord. You'll find tons of them in there. What will we be pinching pennies on this week? I don't know. I'm going to say combat shotgun. Everyone signed up for Netflix? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a positive for Netflix in their world in a business sense because people are going to be signing up, even if it is for the free trials or whatever it is. But someone supposedly from Netflix said creators were able to stream it. Oh, they didn't say that. They said we'd be able to cover it and make videos on it and react to it. I'm still waiting to get information on whether or not I can stream it live. If that's the case, you don't have to worry about Netflix or anything like that because I'll be streaming it live here with you guys. That's the plan. But I should hear back on that today. By the end of today. I've reached out to my people through YouTube who also have partnerships, who are running the Rockstar partnerships with YouTube. So we'll figure it out. Because as of right now, Netflix may not own the actual content. They just are promoting it first. So they wouldn't claim it. It would be up to Rockstar to claim it. And Rockstar may not do that. So we'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out by the end of the day today, or at some point today. And as soon as I do, I'll let you guys know properly. What would be... I read that already. Oh, it's just fast-forwarded through the bloody thing. Didn't mean to do that. Dylan, man, good to see you. Thanks for the 5. Happy Wednesday. How many vehicles are left for drip feed? I think it's 3. I think it's 3. Let me have a little gander. What the bloody hell was that? I think it's 3. Drip feed. Yeah, it's just 3. Because we got... I'll show you. We got this. Right? This was the Pegassi Ignis Pursuit. We've got this already. So that's one of them. And then we also got... Well, we got the car. I don't know why I don't have it up on here. And then the one we got last week or last month. The one that's currently on. Then we have this thing we're waiting for as well, which is the Pagani. Which looks exactly, like I say, like the Zonda. So this is going to be cool. I'm assuming this is going to be really good at handling. Like the other one we just got recently. And then we have this up here. The Defender. Let me see if I can find a bigger picture for you. Yeah, right here. Perfect. We got the Defender. Honestly, this is I love Pagani. I love the Zonda. I can't wait to have the Zonda. But this is honestly what I'm probably most excited for. I love the Defender. I've driven the Defender in real life. It drives pretty well. It's a nice car. And I love it in real life and in the game from the looks of it. So I can't wait to... Rockstar has gone away with making their cars look a little bit like the real life counterparts. Because this thing looks identical to the Defender. Like, absolutely identical. I mean, the lights are identical. We'll see what happens on the hood right here, but I'm sure you're going to have some sort of hood options customized that's going to look identical. I mean, the car looks identical. These lights are available in certain countries. If you were to... people play games on their phones and stuff, or maybe games on their PCs. I play build a car. I go onto the websites, I build them. I get so much fun out of it. I think I've built every car in existence. But some countries you can put these lights on. I know in the UK you can. And I know it's been available for a while. In the US, it's not available to build them with this. But they may change that for the 27 models. But this roof rack is identical to the ones that are available with the Defenders. Obviously, the ladder that comes down is iconic, is available. And all the things that come with it. So, yeah, it looks very much like the Defender in real life. And I can't wait for it. Because I think it's a beautiful car. And I can't wait to rock around it in GTA. It'd be cool if they had like an HSW version. It was kind of like the Octa. If you're familiar with Land Rover Defenders, they have the Octa, which is their big boy version, which has the V8. They have some available in V8s as well, but this is their top of the line one. But yeah, they're very expensive though. I have a question for all you people out there that like cars, right? And I'm sorry, I know I'm getting distracted. I'll read the chat in a sec, I promise. If you're a car person that likes the Defender Octa, right? Because that's a specific type of Defender. It's not like you're just trying to get a Defender. The Octa, you know, you have the big off-road wheels and tires on it. It's the big V8. You know, it sits high up. But for the price point of the Octa, let's say it's 150,000, which it's way more than that, especially with dealer markups. Would you rather have a Defender Octa, or would you rather have like a Ford Raptor R, which is their V8 Raptor, right? Which is an absolute beast unit in itself. Because the Ford R is technically less than the Octa, but I think it's such a cooler car. But I love the Octa as well. And I know the Octa is more of like a luxury, but it's really not, because the Defenders inside aren't luxurious like the Range Rovers. But I always think that, because I'll literally, if I have a day off and I have nothing to do, I will go to the dealerships
Rockstar usually
and I will go around all of them,
Fords
looking at the cars and stuff like that.
Make them as good as they could, so hopefully
and I saw
disappoint.
I saw the Octa, the Black Badge version, and they wanted like 220 grand for it. They had like a $50,000 markup. And then I saw the Raptor R, and they wanted 130 with a markup. Like the MSRP on it was like 120. And I'm like, the Raptor R is way less, but I think it's a bit cooler. I don't know. Let me know what you think if you're a car guy out there that likes, like, I guess trucks, right? Or bigger cars, big V8 beasts. Anywho, I'd love to know. I'm sure I'm going to read your responses in about 20 minutes when I finally catch up. So I apologize if I don't read it right away. You are not part of this Netflix household. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be getting that. I'm sure. I'm from the US. So we have GTA IRL. Making the bet that it's going to be diamonds in the casino. Yeah, well, it is technically heist month, right? They've said we've had the OG heists, then we've had the Cayo Perico heist. So Diamond Casino heist does make the most sense for this week. We'll see what happens. Joshy, thanks for becoming a member of the channel. I appreciate your face. Welcome to the Madhouse. Hey, Taka, what's your opinion on the GTA stuff being on Netflix? I think it's a good compromise to see it go into other socials after 6 hours. Listen, I don't mind it. I know there's a lot of people out there, and this may be controversial, which it shouldn't be. I know there's a lot of people out there that hate it, that say it's behind a paywall and all of that stuff, and I get it, but you have to understand how marketing works. You got to take a step back from being a GTA fan for a second and look at it as a business and marketing. When you pay to market things, or if people, in this case, maybe Netflix paid, you are trying to reach an audience that you can't easily obtain, right? You and I, who are here right now that love GTA and can't wait for GTA and have seen all the trailers, have seen all the screenshots, have seen the websites, we're already signed up and on board for this game, right? So they want to market it to people that may not necessarily know that GTA 6 is coming, if there is anyone in the world that doesn't know it's coming. But they want to market it to a bigger audience, and having it on Netflix, I think, is a great thing. You could argue in that same sentence, though, well, they could still do it on Netflix and do it on YouTube at the same time. But would Netflix do that? Would they pay for something if they were getting it at the same time? No, they wouldn't. So they want to get exclusive rights. It helps out Netflix because more people are signing up for Netflix. It helps out Rockstar because they'll reach an audience that they necessarily didn't get before. So I don't mind it being on Netflix, really. And I don't have the energy to care about the... Like, I just feel like it's not that big a deal. Like, yes, it's going to be out 6 hours later on YouTube, but do you really think any GTA fans aren't going to see it the second it comes out? Like, it's going to be plastered all over Instagram. It's going to be all over social media. It'll be on TikTok, Instagram. It'll be on X. People will be uploading this thing all over the place. It'll probably be on YouTube all over the place too. Like, it's going to be everywhere. So if you're a GTA fan, you will be able to see it the moment it comes out somewhere. Or you can just wait. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I'm fine with it. I think it's cool. I think it's unique. No game has ever been marketed this way before as far as, like, putting something like this on Netflix. And in all honesty, I can't bloody wait. I cannot wait to see what this is going to be. I'll watch it on stream with you guys if I can. I'll make videos on it. And then I'll be in bed at night on Netflix watching it on my TV as well. So I'm fine. I'm fine with it. But I know some people don't like it. But everyone has their own opinions. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Oh, just jumped again. I was just reading something. I saw the
Thanks for the awesome GTA community you created.
Silly, did you talk to your YouTube guy about streaming? That's what I was just saying. Yeah, I spoke to him yesterday. So I'm waiting to hear back. He is speaking today with somebody who runs the Netflix, not the Netflix, who runs the Rockstar YouTube. He works with Rockstar. And they're going to get back to me. So we'll find out here today. Hopefully. And I'll let you guys know. But I am going to try and stream it for sure. Taco doesn't like it because West Coast is last in line. Now see how far behind I am. Yeah, you're talking about the global release thing. No, I don't care. I will just create an account. It's not hard for me to just create a New Zealand account. Like, that's fine. But it sucks that you have to do that, right? Like I say, selfishly as a content creator, of course it sucks being last in line. But as a fan of the game, which I always say, fan first, you know, it sucks that you're going to be like a day behind everyone else. But yeah, no, it's either way, there's no way around it. It sucks if you're going to be last in line. But for me, it won't matter as far as content or playing it, because I'll be playing it the second it comes out, no matter what. Listen, I would go on vacation to New Zealand. No, I wouldn't. I don't. It's fine. It's fine. Let me catch up here a little bit. I apologize if I missed any comments. I'm just so far behind that I'm still talking about that. Hold on. When is the next Court Center High Spin the Wheel? Please be this Sunday. It is this Sunday. I actually recorded it yesterday. It is this Sunday. And I don't want to ruin it. But it was a bloody disaster. So that's all I'll say. Oh my god, it keeps jumping. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Stevie! There we go. I'm still not caught up, but I'm getting there. Rockstar usually runs 4x4s and Land Rovers, etc. Or don't make them as good as they could, so hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Oh, usually ruin them. Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind the Galavanta Baller STD. I think it looks beautiful. It drives great. It's one of my favorite cars in the game. I still love it. But it's not fantastic. But it is great. I still like it. I still like it. Land Cruiser, no question. Yeah, I mean, the Toyotas I like. I like the Land Cruiser, but I prefer the Lexus. Is it the LX? No, the GX 550. If I was going to go Land Cruiser, I feel like the Lexus looks better and the interior is better than the Toyota. And you're still getting that Toyota quality, you know what I mean? Just even better. I do like the Toyo Sequoias too. Like the TRD Pro, I think is gorgeous. But the regular Sequoias, I'm not a fan of. I just think the TRD Pro just looks incredible. But yeah, I do like the Toyota Land Cruisers. Ford Raptor all day. So you're saying Raptor. I'd rather have the Dodge Ram TRX or the T-Rex. You know, I used to love the TRX for a little bit. But I feel like it does have more horsepower, but it's also like 400 pounds heavier. And I have seen a bunch of videos on YouTube where it... Not that you would ever be racing these trucks, but the Raptor R is faster than the TRX. Even though the TRX has more horsepower, it's heavier. And also, suppose it's just not as good. From all the... Not even like a couple people... Every review on YouTube, if you look up the two trucks, says the Raptor's better. The Raptor R is better than the TRX. The TRX does look cool, though. But the Raptor R is supposedly a lot better. And a lot better resale value, too. Defender all the way. So we've had... We've literally had people say Land Cruiser, Raptor, TRX, and Defender. Is the Defender coming or something? The Defender we should be getting... Yeah, in-game any day now. Or soon. It's in the drip feed, right? Ford Raptor R. Raptor hands down. See, again, people are all saying Raptor. Do you support a football team? Liverpool FC. But I'm a bad fan. I haven't been sticking around for a while, to be honest. I haven't been watching it recently. V8 on the hood. The Raptor R. Stop reading my mind. I like the TRX as well. Yeah, the TRX is great. But I don't think it's as iconic as the Raptor R. And then if you look at the customizations for the Raptor R that people do, like you have the Hennessy, right? The Velociraptor, which has 1,000 horsepower. That thing's incredible. You have the Shelby, The Shelby Baja Raptor R, which is 1,000 horsepower and looks insane. That's incredible. I'm not a bit... I don't... Here's the thing. I would... I don't like Stellantis. I don't like Dodge. And I know it's Ram now is by themselves. But I don't... I much prefer Ford over Dodge. And I think long-term the Ford would be... I don't know anything, by the way. I don't own a truck. I don't... You know what I mean? I have fun and I build things and I look at things and like I say, I go... When want to have some fun by myself, I'll go to the dealerships and I'll just walk around, look at all these things. And I just think that I'm just curious. I mean, the reason it came up, this question, like I said, is because I was curious because the price difference between the Octa Defender and the Raptor R. The Raptor R is so much cheaper, but I was like, wouldn't people prefer the Raptor R? So... do you think Zonda will be free? I do. Yeah, I think it's most likely going to be what we're going to get this month, to be completely honest with you. I prefer my Toyota Corolla. Great car. Great car. Seen a lot of different opinions in chat. The armored Caracara coming to Warstock or not? People seem to say it is, and some say it isn't. Anyone
Taco's so far behind today he's about to read last week's upload. Glad Michael made it back upright. Wait.
Okay. I'll get to that comment in a bit, but I am far behind. The armored Caracara, they haven't confirmed it yet or not. It is free, right? If you do the career challenges. But in Rockstar fashion, I'm assuming it's going to become available to everyone within like 2 months, within a month or two. They always do that. They bring out a car. It's like, oh, it's only available here early though. But then everyone, I think it'll definitely be available to everyone within a month or two. I just do. I do. I wouldn't worry about it. Where's the next Court Center? I spin the wheel. Like I say, that'll be out on Sunday. You got to change the chair before 6. I agree. But I do love this one. Listen, we'll be sitting here this time next year, and I'll still be rocking this bad boy. What's up, Taco? What's going on, Rod Leader? Good to see you. Getting grandma and mom that watch news and murder shows all day. Netflix is smart. Yeah. Getting grandmas and moms that watch news and murder shows all day. Lol. Netflix. Yeah, I mean, not that the moms or grandmas are going to want to play it, but you know what I mean? It's a bigger audience. Just remember, oil changes on a Raptor go for $350. Big old engine in that thing. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like oil changes everywhere these days are expensive, but yeah. Here's the thing, though, when it comes to stuff like that, right? Because you hear this argument all the time online about, like, Range Rovers as well. Like, oh my god, they break all the time, which the newer ones, I feel like, don't. You never really hear too many issues from, like, the 23 onwards. Oh, they're like, oh, they're so expensive to repair, or they're so expensive for, like, maintenance on them. But it's like, it's all relative. If you can afford a Range Rover...
Friends don't let friends drive Fords, lol.
If you can afford a Range Rover, you can afford an oil change. Or the repairs or whatever comes with it. You know what I mean? Don't buy one if you can't afford it. I feel like people that are like, oh, they're awful and they break down and they're so expensive. It's like, don't get one then. Because if you could afford the car, you wouldn't really worry about the maintenance. Here's the thing, right? This is how I look at it. I think things like Range Rovers, Bentleys, you know, higher end cars. I can't remember who said it, but someone was saying it, and it's so true. It's like Bentleys and other cars like this, like Range Rovers and stuff. They don't make cars for the second and third and fourth buyer. They make cars.
What is the first thing you do or vehicle you will steal in GTA 6?
They make cars for the first buyer.
Landlord, Brian's truck.
So they make the best incredible car that the first buyer is going to enjoy for probably 3 years. They don't care about the second owner, the third owner, the fourth owner. So it's like, when you buy them, you know, you're the third owner, and you have all these issues with it. That's not what they build them for. Whereas like Toyotas and things, they buy them to last forever for the second, third, fourth, fifth owner. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. Oil changes are expensive, but again, you're talking about a $350 oil change on a Raptor. If you can afford a $150,000 car, You should be a $350 oil change every 3,000 miles or whatever it is. Shouldn't be a big deal, right? I think the problem comes when people buy things out of their range. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people live beyond their means and they'll buy something that's they could just barely afford because that's what they want. But then when it comes to maintenance, then they are like, this is impossible, right? It's always that saying, live within your means, right? But no matter how you put it, a $350 oil change is ridiculous. I just read that. I hate how Netflix is simply goyslop, just saying, what? I don't really watch Netflix that much, to be honest with you, in general. But, I don't know. I don't watch a lot of TV, to be honest with you guys. I'm really not a massive... I mean, I like certain shows, and I'll watch them when they're out, but I'm not like the person that'll just sit down and just watch TV for hours, not knowing what I'm... Like, I don't just go on Netflix and just be like, oh, it's what... Like, I'm very, like... I'll watch it if it's something that I know I want to see, or if I've heard something about, you know what I mean? Whereas I feel like Netflix, for the most part, in order to take the most advantage of it, of paying for it, is something that you probably watch tons of stuff on. So I don't know. Does Rockstar already have a partnership with Netflix games? Who knows? But they have said, Strauss Zelnick said that they have more things coming with Netflix. So it's not just this. There's going to be more on the horizon. So we don't know if that's going to be with GTA or a different one of their games or what it's going to be. But they do say there's more on the horizon. So we shall see. We shall see.
Hi, I have been watching your content for a while and love your energy and enthusiasm. Also, you are hilarious. Smiley face emoji. Thumbs up emoji.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm going to get to these donors too, by the way. I'm just so far behind that Brandy's yelling at me in her mind. Thor, thank you for the 20. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Where did that come from? I'm a little far behind, so I hope you're still here. I genuinely appreciate that. Thanks for the awesome GTA community you created. Thank you for being part of the amazing GTA community that we created together. It's a group effort, man. I tell you, one of the things I'm most proud of is the community when it comes to this YouTube thing, right? Since the beginning, we've had a great community. Before we had Discord, our comment section on our videos was like a Discord. We didn't have moderators for the longest time because we didn't need them because the community was so good. We have moderators now, obviously, but they're just here to make fun at me for the most part versus banning people and stuff. So it is what it is. But thank you so much, Thor. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Some are acting like it's the end of the world. Yeah. Anyone mad about Netflix is short-sighted and selfish. Nobody looks at the bigger picture about things. Yeah, people just like to be mad about things. And I think especially, it's like echo chamber, right? Twitter, Instagram's not that bad. TikTok's not that bad. Twitter or X, it's just everyone likes to be mad about things. You can look at a picture or a post about a dog that was saved from a burning house, and the comments will just be everyone complaining that, well, how did the house get on fire? Why would you go and save the dog? You could have caused more issues. It's the weirdest thing. I just hear it a lot more with GTA because that's usually what my feed and stuff is filled with because that's what I interact with. But every now and then you'll get some viral post or just some random post that'll be just people complaining about anything, man. People like to complain, and I think it's because I don't know. This isn't anything new though. Drama always sells. You look at TV shows or YouTube channels or anything, drama always does better. People like seeing people upset, and people like joining in on that, and they like jumping on the bandwagon. And like, maybe it's because you feel like you're part of a community. when people come together and get mad about things. Like the GTA one is the funniest for me because that's the one I see. But a lot of people are mad about. I was talking to my YouTube manager about this yesterday. I was saying how he was asking you like what my plan was leading up to like GTA 6 and stuff like that. And I was like, I would love to start, especially once we get this new August 27th information. I'd love Rockstar to be giving us more info because I'd love to start making videos on 6, right? Whether it's like these new Netflix things or stuff like that. I was like, but the difficult part is the community, not all of the community, but there's a big part of people that are so mad at Rockstar, right? Because of the big gaps between trailers and stuff like that, and because they haven't given us too much information, or because of the pre-orders, or because of the Netflix deal. I was like, because people can't reach out directly to Rockstar and complain, I was like, there's a lot of people that just go to creators to complain. Like, if I make a video on GTA 6, I'm just happy about it and excited. Like, I get so much hate. People are like, oh my god, the game, like, he's talking about and it's just so... Like, I like making content. I've told you guys a million times that I would like to watch, and I would like to watch that. And you can't please everyone. But it sucks when so many people get so mad when you make GTA 6 content. I'll make a GTA 6 video, and then I'll get spammed with like, oh, it's Mr. Boss for the win. And I'm like, like, you can't win, man. I'm excited for a game. I want to talk about it. And then it's like, you get so many people that get so mad about it. But yeah, there's not much you can do. People like being upset, especially with GTA 6. I mean, it's the most anticipated game of all time. People are excited, but with that comes the haters. They just like to hate. I think people like playing devil's advocate. People like just creating like a block between your excitement and trying to ruin that. There's like a meme I see all the time. It's like people on like the right-hand side, like talking about GTA 6, and then there's someone on the left that's like, GTA 6 sucks. And they're like, okay, and then they're continuing on having a good time talking about 6. So I don't know, man. It's a weird, weird place we live, but, you know, that's online for you. That's the internet, right? I just want the game to be a true GTA sandbox. Great map, fun vehicles to explore, highly effective weapons. It will be. It'll be all of that and more, I'm sure. You know, one of the big arguments or big discussions people have been having recently is GTA Online. Like, they haven't talked about it. All of their promotions are making sure people know that it's a single-player game only. Yeah, they haven't talked about it. It'll be interesting to see if we get any information when the Netflix thing comes out, if they talk about it. I'm sure they will. I don't see why they wouldn't. But they might not talk about it. They may just be promoting the story mode. And then maybe in their mind, they're like, oh, then once we've got that done, then we'll ramp up marketing for an online version of it. Online's coming. Like, you'd be stupid to think it's not coming. And there's no rush. We've waited this long for a new GTA. Let us enjoy the story and the map and the... Let's enjoy it for a little bit. I'm not in a rush to get online. I want it really bad because that's going to be what I play more than anything. But there's no rush. So I'm chilling. I believe in Rockstar will give us a great online. Was the Court Center heist the last DLC? I don't know is the answer to that. It doesn't feel like a send-off DLC, right? But I don't know. I really don't know. It's an interesting one. I know there's a lot of people that, again, get mad when I say this is the final DLC or whatever, or the final winter. People get upset when I say that because they're like, there's no way it's the I don't mean final as in like they're shutting down GTA Online when 6 comes out. I think GTA Online is going to be around for like another decade. But it would be an awful business move for them to keep doing DLCs in GTA Online, GTA 5 Online, when 6 is out. Because they want everyone to move to their new game. They're not going to want to keep people in 5. So yes, eventually, before 6 comes out, there will be a final DLC. And that's just how it is. They're not going to... I would say there's not going to be multiple more DLCs coming for it. That's all I'll say. But I'm fine with that. I love GTA Online. And I'll... You know, if they bring updates, I'll come back and play them. But I just can't imagine that's what's going to happen. You know? Netflix is terrible. To each their own, right? I mean, I'm impartial. I'm not, you know. All right, I've got completely messed up here. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? I need to make sure, because my thing is... I want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Okay. I'm going to have to catch up a little bit, because even my online thing is like... Taco's so far behind. Yeah, okay, we are a little behind, huh? He's about to read last week's update. Glad Michael made it back up right. Weights not so much. Michael's back. The weights did move. I did 1 rep of them. I was just testing it. But then I put them back in the exact same place. So the things may be a little moved a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you for the 5. I'm not reading last week's. Okay? Says he doesn't like Dodge, but constantly glazes the Viper. True. Truer words have never been spoken. Truer words have never been spoken. I love the Dodge Viper. The Dodge Viper is a fantastic car. I think it's gorgeous. I've never driven one, so I don't know how they are, and I've never looked into the ownership of them, right? Love a Viper. I've loved the Viper since the first edition Viper. I've loved every single iteration of the Viper. It's like the complete opposite to Corvette for me. I don't like Corvettes, and I've never really liked them. I like the old school ones, but not the newer ones. But yeah. The Rumble Bee is better than them both. I saw that. For me, I'm not a fan of that, like, trophy truck. Not trophy truck, because that's more like the Baja stuff, right? I'm not a fan of that. I don't know what they call it. But you know, like, lower trucks that are V8s? And then they have that back on them that, like, covers it and makes it look all racy and sporty. I've never been a fan of that. I know the Fords have that too with some of the Shelbys. But I prefer... not lifted trucks in the sense of like monster trucks, but I prefer that more off-road style truck than the lowrider truck. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I haven't missed anything. Clueless Yankee, what makes Brits support FCs that aren't local to them? Favorite players? Honestly, it depends. Some people just fall in love with a team. But I would say most of it is your birthright. Like, I just grew up in a household that my dad was born in Liverpool. And I grew up in a Liverpool household. My aunts lived in Liverpool. They were Scousers. My dad's side all grew up in Liverpool. So Liverpool was just always my team because that's what I was brought up with. Yeah. That's basically it. Some people choose teams that are local to them. They'll be like, oh, I support my local team, right? But for me, it's more of like a family thing. It's kind of like you're brought up with that team. I'm sure it's the same in the US too, right? I'm sure a lot of the time you support the same team as your families do.
Chris John Smith mentioned, so here it is. He's probably watching the eclipse.
I'll get to that. Good point, though, Chris John Smith. Where is he? Where is he? The Armored Caracara has no price in the files. I mean, we'll see what happens, man. I think it'll come out. You wanted to read that so badly. Read what? That was 10 minutes ago, so I've already forgot. Stellantis owns Dodge, Ram, Chrysler, Alfa, Fiat, and Jeep. Yes. And they're all dog... I'm just kidding. No, but it's just the build quality. Listen, I'm not knocking anyone that has them. Like, I know people that have Jeep Wranglers. They love them. They're so much fun. You know, Fiat's used to be great. Alfa Romeo probably used to be great. Chrysler, we're not going to get into that. Ram and Dodge. I mean, they just don't feel... The build quality inside them isn't that great. You know, it's just not that great, in my opinion, right? If you go sit inside of a Durango and just touch things and then go sit inside, even like a Chevy Tahoe, The quality is just so much better. Now, I don't love GM either. I don't think GM is the greatest. I don't know. Listen, everyone has their own opinions on things, you know? I don't know. I mean, I have a Pontiac G8 GT that I've had since new. And yeah, the amount of issues I've had, like just with things breaking and falling apart and the build quality, things just snapping or having, it's just, I don't know. There's better quality. I mean, Toyotas are fantastic. They're not that expensive. And the build quality is incredible. So I don't know, man. I just don't like certain things. But it's probably this. Maybe they could release new ones and you could be like, oh, the new ones are so much better. Maybe they are. I'll have to go and take a look at them. You know what I mean? But everyone has different ideas of what they're looking for. If you're a car person, you can be a car person and still have different opinions to other car people. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I know people love the Hellcats. You know? I know people love the Hellcats. I mean, you can't not like that Hellcat whine. You know what I mean? I would love that. And the Durango, I think, needs an update, though. I love the front of the Durango. I hate the back of the Durango. If we're talking about Dodge for a second, what an absolute shit show that thing was. They decided they had the corner. They had a monopoly on V8 muscle cars, right? They were the car to buy. If you wanted a V8 muscle car, you were buying a Dodge. You were buying a Charger. You were buying a Challenger. You were buying a Durango. You wanted the Hellcats. You wanted the Hellcat Red Eyes, the wide bodies. They were the guys to... That is what you wanted. And then they were like, we're going to make our cars electric. It's like, what? It's like, let the other people make the electric ones. You're the monopoly on V8 muscle cars. Don't you go... And then it... died. The company died. Now they're backtracking now. And they're like, oh, we got to start making bloody... We got to start doing V8s again. But what happened to Dodge, man? What an absolute shit show that was. Like, just awful.
I honestly love the old Mazda 323 that came out with the first twin overhead cams.
I saw a video on YouTube last week because they wanted for the electric like Challenger or whatever the bloody hell it's called. Their MSRP is like 80,000, and this guy went in there and they got it for I think like 30,000, brand new, by the way. So not only are they not selling for MSRP, they're selling for like 30 grand under MSRP or more. And no one wants them. It's the most discounted car in America right now, is those electric Dodges. I don't understand how people in leadership positions like that are so stupid that... Like, how do you not know what you have with these Hellcats? You know what I mean? It's like, no, we're going to make them electric. It's like, why? Your target audience could give two about electric cars. Blows my mind. Listen, I'm a big car guy. I love cars. And I just love seeing what people do with them. And what a joke that was. Now, you could argue the same thing for Jag. You're like, oh, Jaguar, this very distinguished gentleman's car. And then they went all electric, and now everyone... Jag was dead before they went electric, okay? Jag, the last good year they had is when they had, like, the Rs, like, even the X-Type Rs and things like that. That's where they flourished, and then they just started dying. They started looking awful. They needed a rebrand. They had nothing to lose, okay? And I do think Jag's going to come back out and they're going to do fantastic. I know they've had so much drama, awful marketing, all of that. But you can't... Like, they were dying anyway. They just threw something at the wall and hoped it stuck, you know what I mean? And the people that were like, oh, well, you know, I would never buy a Jag now. Did you have one before? No? Well, you probably wouldn't have one anyway. Like, I think Jag needed to do what they did. Yes, it was awful, but we'll see what happens. But Dodge? Nah, mate. Nah, mate. Do you think Rockstar will stick to their free content updates? Yeah, I think they will. I think they'll stay free. It's worked for them. Why change it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Friends don't let friends drive Fords. Thank you for the donation, Minecraft. What's wrong with Fords? Do people not like Fords? You know, Ford's one of those brands for me that flies under the radar. It's like one of those oldie but goodies that has been around forever. Literally, obviously. It's like the grandfather, the creator of cars as we know it. But I feel like it's always just flown up. My dad had Fords growing up. He had a Ford Granada Scorpio. I remember that was a great car. I loved that thing. We've had Ford Focuses growing up. What are the Fords? Maybe that's it. I'm trying to think. I know people that have Ford F-150s. Like, Fords, I thought were just always a solid car. They always flew under the radar when it comes to drama, like GM and their reliability and Stellantis and their reliability. Ford was always just like the one that was like, just a solid car. Is there hate on Fords? I know the Mustangs. I mean, look, a decade ago, everyone and their dog had a Ford Mustang. That was the thing. They had like bloody V6s, V8s. They had all the 20 different versions of it just to get you into it.
Sorry I'm late, I fell asleep. How is everyone doing today? And thank you for all the hours you put in every single week and keep up the outstanding.
That sounds like a Chris John Smith
coming out.
That sounds like Chris John Smith. I'm going to get to that in a second. Good to see you if it's great. It sounds like Chris. But yeah, I just thought Ford were good. They had all the Mustangs and all of that. And then, as Mustang dead? I know they still have Mustangs. They have some cool ones. But I feel like I never see new Mustangs anymore. And I was at the Ford dealership not too long ago. Like I say, just I like to look around. And I didn't see a lot of Mustangs. Did that hype die? I feel like people have gone away from like two-door coupes now. And everyone wants SUVs. Maybe that's why like the Broncos did so well. I don't know. I feel like people have gone away from Mustangs. Has the muscle car era gone away? Because even like the Challenger, even the Chevy, what was the Chevy? Camaro, obviously. Can't forget that. What happened to all these little two-door muscle cars, man? They've all just vanished. No one wants them anymore. I love Hummer. You know, the new Hummers, I just saw they released some new renderings of a new truck and SUV. They look cool, but aren't they electric? And I don't mind. But it's not for me. I don't love electric cars. I don't think I'll ever be able to get on that bandwagon. I just don't think I can do it. I love the sound of an engine. I love just going to a gas station and filling it up and not having to charge it. I don't know. What's the first thing you'll...
I feel like her name is Nick.
I'll get to that in a sec. Richard, thank you for the 5. What's the first thing you'll do or vehicle you will steal in GTA 6? I'll try to steal the landlord Brian's truck for a joyride. It's a good one. I mean, I don't know, right? I mean, what's the first thing you'll do? I want to go and explore, just drive around, go to the island, get a boat. Here's the thing. If you get the Ultimate Edition, you get a boat and you get like an upgraded car and motorcycle and stuff. So I'll probably use one of those. But I'm sure it's going to be like a cold open, right? Where you're not just going to spawn in your house. You're going to spawn into a mission. So you're probably going to have like 2 or 3 missions just to get you used to the game, the controls. You know, this is what a hideout is. This is how it works. This is where you can, you know, it'll be one of those like missions, multiple that just get you into it. But after that's done, I assume it'll start. You'll have like maybe 3 missions as like an introduction to the stuff. And then you'll end up going to Jason's house. And that's where it'll be open world, where you can actually, for the first time, be like, okay, now I can do what I want to do. I'm sure that we can come back to this, but I'm sure that's how it's going to go down. But yeah, take his car out, take a boat out, go look at the islands, explore. I can't wait. Yeah, no specific thing I'm going to be looking for. Obviously, looking at all the new cars that are driving around. It's going to take so long to just do everything, but I think just exploring...
What's happened to the new cars we suppose we're getting from the DLC?
But that's what I'd be doing. But But thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate your face. Ford Tech here. I love driving them and I love working on them. But there you go. See? Oh, Mercedes. I like Mercedes. I do like Mercedes. I think they have the best interiors. I think all of them vary. Sometimes they have the best visuals on the exterior. Sometimes they have the best interiors. Mercedes for a while had both, which is always unique, where they have the best interior and exterior of like the BMW, Audi, Mercedes. BMW, I think, have been falling behind a little bit over the last decade. But they're not as behind as Audi. Audi, I love like the RS6. I know Audi went electric for a while too. Maybe that's what messed them up. But all three of them are doing electric cars as well. But Audi was on the verge of going all electric. They got rid of the R8. They got rid of a lot of good cars. I remember going to the Audi dealership like 2-3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, when they started doing like the e-trons and stuff. And they were like, yep, we're getting rid of the R8. We're going to be going fully electric. You know, when the electric car thing was like the future? And the dealers were like, yep, we're going all electric eventually. So we're getting rid of the R8s. We're getting rid of the R6s. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, good luck. Now, obviously, everyone's backtracking, but I think Mercedes is still up there. I love their SUVs. I love their sedans. I still think I prefer the RS6 when it comes to like, if you're going to get the RS6 or like a wagon. I know the M5 wagons look kind of cool. And then the E63 wagons look really cool. I don't know. I like Mercedes. I do like Mercedes. Bro, look here. When's the Defender coming to GTA Online? I don't know. I don't have... let me check my Rockstar booklet here that they gave me of all the dates. I don't bloody know. I hope it's this month. It could be next month. I don't know. I worked at a Ford dealership for 12.5 years, and there had been so many people that completely lost their minds when you tell them how much their oil changes were. It's pretty funny. I'm sure, man. I think a lot of people, well, a lot of people don't buy new cars, right? A lot of people do. But I think people that own used cars or older cars, they go to like Jiffy Lube or some sort of like, you know, mom and pop oil change place or something like that, where it's probably like $50, $100, something like that. But then when you buy a new car and you have to take it to the dealership, then it's like, oh my God. I mean, that's how a lot of dealerships make their money, though. Let's be honest. They make so much profit from their parts department and from their service department. It's kind of insane. Range Rovers are built in Liverpool, buy one in the UK and ship it. My mum worked for Jaguar Land Rover, JLR, in Liverpool. But they weren't built in Liverpool. They were built in Birmingham. They were built in Birmingham and then shipped out. I don't know if they have do they have one in Liverpool? Maybe they do, but it's probably for something else. But I know a lot of the Range Rovers are built in Birmingham. Tucker's being our older brother again. My bad. I just like yapping, man. I like yapping and chatting. All right, let me try and catch up. I was great recently, but today I've been really bad. The Bugatti oil change costs 10k because it has 10 drain plugs. But again, if you can afford over $1 million car, you can afford a 10k oil change. That's just, I mean, it's all relative. Yes, 10k is 10k no matter who you are or how much money you have. It's still a lot of money.
For your caught up, lol.
But if you're not gonna, you know, you can't buy $1 million car and be like, oh, why is this expensive? You kind of sign up for that. And I cancelled Netflix 2 days before because I never used it. I mean, I'm sure there's so many free memberships, right? I'm sure there's so many, like, free trials you can do. Just get a different email. Or what? Like I say, it's going to be all over the internet. I wouldn't worry about not being able to see it right away. Sergio, thank you for the donation. I've been watching your content for a while and I love your energy and enthusiasm. Also, you're hilarious. Why, thank you so much. I appreciate your face. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm about, what, 10 minutes behind? I'm trying. I think it's because we were just talking about a lot of stuff that interests me here today. You guys know I love cars. So I just get so caught up in it. I'm going slow trying to catch up. I don't want to miss anything. Do. Thank you for the 9 months membership. Thank you so much. Hello, Taco. Hello to you, Sim Sapien. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Stevie, thank you for the 10 months. Good evening, Taco. Hope you're doing well, mate. I'm doing fantastic, thank you. See, on my end, it looks like I'm almost caught up. But I feel like I'm still so far behind. I feel like I'm going to have to jump ahead. Oh my god, I am still so far behind. Oh my... Alright, guys. Okay, thank you for the membership. I need to catch up because I'm getting to the point where I'm missing so much. Oh my god. Thank you for the jewels. Hold on a bloody second. Stevie, thanks for the 10 months. Brandy, thanks for the jewels. I appreciate your face. Surly, thanks for the jewels. I appreciate your face. And probably Joe, thanks for the jewels. I appreciate your face. Matthew, thanks for the 10 months. Another reminder to play the Surly mission, creator missions. Thanks. Newly promoted moderator, Maddie Scully emoji. Maddie Scully, thank you so much. Listen, Surly has been... I do need to. Sergio, thank you. I honestly love the old Mazda 323 that came out with the first twin overhead cams. I'm not familiar with that.
Ain't Nick, but he give me Nick.
Chris John Smith, thanks for the 20. I knew it was you. I could tell. Sorry I'm late. I fell asleep. How's everyone doing today? And thank you for all your hours of support you put in every week. Keep up the outstanding streaming videos coming out. Thank you, Chris. I hope you had a good nap. I hope you had a fantastic one. Thank you so much for the very generous donation. Shayla, thanks for the $2. Taco, I feel like your name is Nick. It's not Nick. But I like that because it isn't isn't Santa Claus Nick. I love Santa. Joe, thanks for the 32 months. Chris, thanks for another 5. What's happened to the new cars we're supposed to be getting from the DLC? I'm not sure. I genuinely have no idea. I think we're going to get one for the GTA Plus month and it'll be available to everyone at the end of the week. That's what I'm thinking. Stevie, thanks for the 2. The update will be here before you're caught up. I'm trying, man. Ollie Blaze! Thank you so much. Thanks for the 6 months, you bloody legend. Mr. Northside, thank you for the 11 months. I'm just going to keep punching the camera. I appreciate you for what you do for us. Thank you. And guess his name ain't Nick, but he gives me... he give me Nick. Shayla, thanks for the 2. What do you mean I give you... Like, I'm giving Nick? Nick. I knew a lot of Nicks growing up, but no, my name is not Nick. My name is Jeff. All right, I think I've caught up. I mean, the update's about to come out, so... yeah, I don't mind Chevys. I like Chevys. I like the new Tahoes. I think they're great. I think they're good-looking cars. The interiors are nice on them. I test drove one the other day. Listen, when I say I go to the dealerships, I have dealerships that are fairly close together. And I can just walk around. It's like going to Disneyland for me, okay? I can walk around all the dealerships. And every now and then they'll be like, do you want to test drive it? I'm like, yes, please. So I test drove a Tahoe recently, a few weeks ago, and it was nice. I was actually very surprised. The only thing I didn't like is the brakes. I mean, you got a big V8 in this Chevy Tahoe, and it's a big car. You put your foot on the brakes, and it's like, Jesus, can I push it a bit freaking harder? It's like you push it, and you got to really push it. The brakes were pretty bad, I'll be honest with you. But maybe that's just, you got to get used to it. But nah, I didn't like the brakes at all in the Chevy Tahoe. It was bad. It was bad. All right, the update, guys. We're in any minute now territory. We should be getting something within the next 15 minutes, I would say. I have a Camaro for my summer car yet. After I got my little Honda Element, I've barely driven it. Yeah, see? There you go. V12 and V10, even V8 are a thing of the past nowadays. Yeah, I'm hoping V8s don't go away. I do love them. I do love them. The best Merc's got the gull wing doors. I agree with that. I agree with that. The only electric car I'll ever own is the one that Rockstar gave me for free in GTA Online. You know, I'm never going to say never. If I did get an electric car, it would be because...
why have you never revealed your real name?
It'll be like just a runaround knockabout car, right? I remember they released, what was that car called? I think it was Amazon backed. It was a little truck. I'll know it when I... Slate Auto. I remember when I saw those for the first time. I'm like, that's a good looking little truck. And it was like, it was going to be under 20 grand or something. And I was like, that would be cool. Just a small little electric truck that, you know, if I wanted to go on my runs or didn't care about beating it up, take it to the trails, not off-roading, but you know what I mean? Or like just knocking it about. I was like, I wouldn't mind getting something like that as a beater, right? But, yeah, no. Nah. But I would own one as something else. I'm not in a position to have multiple cars, okay? So it would be nice, though. In a world that evolves, you know who has a great car collection? Is bloody Digital Car Addict. I mean, that man has got some incredible cars. I don't love all... I don't like Corvettes, and we've just talked about the TRX. I know he has, I think, both of those. But the TRX is a fantastic car. I'm not saying it's not. I just prefer the Ford Raptor R. But he has some great, like, Mopar cars. I think, didn't he have or has a freaking Viper as well? Jealous, man. That guy's got a collection on him. The update will be here before you're caught up. I read that, I think, already. I did read that already. How are you? I'm fantastic. What's your dream car? Oh, it's a tough one. It really is. Probably like a dream car. I mean, Ferrari F40, I think, is always going to be like one of my dream cars. If I was a multi-billionaire, I'd have a little collection. I'd have like the old school like F40, the Jaguar XJ220, the McLaren F1. More new school. I still like Ferrari over Lamborghini, I think. I do. But like the TDF, the F12 TDF was gorgeous. I remember when they were going for like 1 million and now they're going for like, I don't know, like 3 million. The Ferrari, I can't pronounce it. The Competizo, you know what I'm talking about? That thing is probably my favorite Ferrari right now. But also the FX90, the XX version. Absolutely bloody gorgeous. I love a lot of the special Ferraris. I think they're just beautiful. There's something about Ferrari that just seems a lot more like distinguished, like quality-wise over a Lambos seem more like rugged, you know, where Ferrari still has that power, but it still has that aura. You know what I mean? And it has the luxury aspect to it. So yeah, it's kind of nuts. All right, I'm getting info. Okay, we're still waiting here a little bit. Thank you for the jewels, by the way. I missed a few of those. And thank you, Shayla, for the 2. Why have you never revealed your real name? I think I have revealed it a few times. I think I have. I mean, everyone has been spamming it in here, so... Go find out! I think I had one of my second channels literally used to be my real name. My dream car's a Pontiac Firebird I guess how it looks today. The Pontiac Firebirds were sick. So Rockstar has shared that the GTA Online Twitch drop event from August 13th through 26th, the Sprunk versus Ecolo event makes a return, and players can claim the Sprunk sweatsuit or Ecolo tracksuit and a massive 2 million bonus. Am I going to have to bloody stream on Twitch? I'm going to have to figure out how to dual stream so I can stream this so I can get you guys that 2 million. We'll figure out how to do it. I'll figure it out. When is it? The 13th through 26th? I mean, the 26th is the day before the trailer. But it starts tomorrow. What day would you like me to stream for these Twitch drops? We got 2 weeks. 2 weeks! You look like a William. William and Nick, huh? McLaren P1 for me, absolutely. Yeah, the McLaren P1, that is another one. That is a bloody beauty. The Bugatti as well. Hell yeah. The Chiron is insane. Mwah. And probably, like, dream car. I do love the Raptors. Like, let me show you this Shelby one. Look at this thing, man. Like, look at this thing. Can I make it bigger? Here we can. Look at that! Like, come on. This is the Raptor R with the Shelby. 1,000 horsepower. I mean, you can't say that is not just an absolute bloody beast. Love that thing. Love it. But yeah, I love it. What mansion do you recommend the most? The Richmond Villa. 100%. It's right there in the middle. It's also closest to the court center for doing the heist. He's definitely a James. No. Stream every day and you'll get the F40 in no time. Every day. Well, I can't do it every day. Because the weekends I spend time with my girlfriend. And tomorrow, or her birthday's this weekend as well. So I could... No, I can't stream tomorrow. I could stream the 17th and 18th. I can do like Monday or Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Like the 17th, 18th, 19th. Or the 24th, 25th, 26th. Yeah, mate. Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. Maybe we'll do next week Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And the week after Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll see. We can have some fun. The Zenvo Aurora has a quad turbo V12 and 2 electric motors up front. Is that the one that Shmee has? If so, it's a cool looking car for sure. Looks dope. Those orange lights are cool. Man, it's a sick car. That thing looks insane. It is insane. That's what I mean. Would you get that or would you get a bloody Defender Octa? I think I would choose that. Very close in price too, with the bloody markups they have on the Octas. Kevin! The Overflow to Morgan is electric and gas underrated. You can hear it when driving, I think. But also, do you think there will be pre-download prior to the release? Yeah, the pre-download is on November 12th. That is when the pre-download happens. If you're not streaming tomorrow, what even the point if the reason was the drops? You want me to stream it tomorrow? I don't know. I've never streamed on Thursday. The reason I would say I'm not going to stream tomorrow is because I have to get all my videos ready for the weekend. Because like I say, I'm not here on the weekend. So I usually do my videos. I'll try and work on them on Thursday and Friday. But yeah, I don't know. You look like Michael Schumacher. Okay. 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 Shmee has Zenvo, but the Aurora is the new model. Okay. Got it. I really have to go to the bathroom, guys. Like, I'm not even joking. I have gone through this entire thing, which isn't that much for me. But I feel like I need to stick around, though, because we're literally any second now territory. I have everything in the gun van. Yeah, me too. Kyle comes from the Scottish Gaelic word Kyle, which translates to a narrow, straight sound or channel of water. The more you know. You do a bit, actually, what? Look like Michael Schumacher? Show us your fridge? What bloody fridge are you chatting about? You doing a chaos spin the wheel or courts? This weekend is the courts. Some of these are so... You look like you could be a horse jockey. What does that even mean? What does that even mean, Twin Turbo 50 Cal? Number one lurker, still here for every video. Well, thank you, Mars. I appreciate you. The Brits say that as well. Oh, I could do with the Doner kebab right about now, too. Sound of water pouring, the waves, slapping on the beach, the shower on full blast. I'm going. I'm going. That's what I have to. I'll be back. Be nice to my chair, okay? Be nice to the taco shell. Better be being nice. Chicken jockey? Why is that the first thing I come back to here? It doesn't look like a horse jockey. What's a horse jockey for me? Ah! That cushion's seen better days. What did I say about the chair? Chair time, chair time. My stomach is growling now too. I am so hungry. 1,500 people watching an empty chair. Listen here, okay? This chair is a part of this channel. It's the taco shell. Hi, chair. Hi, my name is Kyle. Hey, chair. Now he's too tall to be a horse jockey, at least relative to that door. Yes, I'm pretty sure you have to be short to be a horse jockey, right? You've got to be short. I'm not short. I wouldn't say I'm tall either, but I'm not short. I'm 5'11". That's like... 5'11's like no man's land, right? You've got the 6 foot and up guys that hate on the like 5'9 and under guys. And then the 5'9 and under guys hating on the 6 foot guys. But then you've got the 5'10 and 5'11 guys that are just sitting here like... I'm staying out of it. And you know what I mean? I'm staying out of it. I'm staying out of it.
Waffle taco with record P time.
Ooh. Where's my bloody phone? Have I missed anything while I've been gone? You guys are probably like, yeah, we've got the update information like 3 bloody hours ago. My bad. Oh, we do have it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Okay, so what's coming tomorrow? GTA Plus members can claim the new Galavanta Warden SUV before it goes on sale. That is the new Land Rover Defender, ladies and gentlemen, coming tomorrow for GTA Plus, and then it'll go on sale for everyone else a week later. Claim the Sprunk and Ecola bodysuits for free. Claim the free Declassy Hot Ring Saber and the Sprunk and Ecola livery. Log in to claim the Sprunk and Ecola vanity plates at vehicle workshops. Bonuses, you're gonna... This is laughable. But you're gonna get 3 times pay on the paper route. And the Firefighter, Forklift Operator, Quickie Farm and Safeguard Deliveries, and the Community Series. 4 times GTA Money and RP on the Hot Ring Circuit Series, Free Mode Challenges, and Free Mode Events. The Call Center Heist primary target is Gone to Seed, Chat on Fruit, and Juiced. The Salvage Yard Robbery targets, the Podium Robberies, the Trafade Z-Type, which I love that car. The Duggan Robberies, the Ubermax Sentinel Classic, and the Gangbanger Robbery is the Vapid Caracara 4x4, the standard one. The weekly challenge is to complete 3 business battles. I don't think I'm going to do that. To be rewarded with the Imponte Rage sweatsuit and 2.5 reward of 250k. All right, maybe I will do it. 250k weekly challenge, I'll take it. Premium race is a sign of things to come. HSW time trial is terminal to Chiliad and Mountain State Wilderness. Time trial is end to end. The FIB priority file is the black box file. In Premium Deluxe, we've got the Obey Tailgater S, the Shih Tzu Katora, the Mammoth Patriot Military Spec, the Benefactor Sterling GT, and the ProGen GP1. Luxury Autos has the Benefactor LRC GT, the new one, and the Fister Extreme. Your lucky podium vehicles, the Fister Astron. The prize ride is to finish top 4 in the LS Car Meet Series for 3 days in a row, and you'll get the Enos Deity. The premium test ride is the Karen S95. The test rides are the Vapid Clique Wagon, the Overflawed Autarch, and the Pegassi Osiris. And then you get a free Hot Ring Saber, which we talked about. 40% off the hands-on car wash. 40% off the Hot Ring Hellfire and the Hot Ring Everon. 30% off the Overflawed Autarch, the Pegassi Osiris, the Nagasaki Weaponized Dinghy. Can't wait. The Mammoth Military Spec, the Obey Tailgater S, the ProGen GP1, the Vapid Clique Wagon, the Benefactor Sterling GT, and the Shih Tzu Katora. Those are all 30% off. If you're still pinching pennies over in the gun van, you are going to get the Unholy Hellbringer for free. Not bad. 50% off the Battle Rifle. I was wrong. And 50% off the Precision Rifle if you have GTA Plus. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Brand Wars is coming tomorrow. 2-week event focused on free mode events and odd jobs. The new Twitch drops are enabled, which rewards players. Okay, so Twitch drops for enabled streams. I don't know if I'm an enabled... I don't even know how to get Twitch drops, to be completely honest with you. But I'll have a little gander. I'll look into it. I'll have a little look into it. All right, guys. What do we think? Let me catch up. Are we having L's or W's? We got some W's and some L's. We got some W's, a lot of L's, though. I was planning on buying the deity. Now I don't have to. There you go. Can I take the chair on a date? No. No. All the hype this week was the businesses were getting their time highlighted. What a load of garbage. Stinks for sure. Big L, 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 F, 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 F. What time is it over in India right now? I have no idea. Time to deliver newspapers. Exactly. The drop rewards are $2.5 million. And the Sprunk sweatsuit, the Ecola tracksuit, and a $2 million bonus. So that's what the Twitch drops are. I'll let you guys know if I do the stream and have them turned on. I'll let you guys know. I feel like in the past I haven't had them. I don't even know how to... I don't know. I'll figure it out, though. I think I would have known by now. Don't they usually tell people if you're going to be one of the ones that can do drops? I never get invited to that stuff, man. I've seen so many creators that do it. Maybe it's because they stream on Twitch and I don't. I don't know. What if the door frame is shortened? Does that mean he's truly a horse jockey? No! The door frame is not shortened. All right, guys, so I'm going to go now because I got to go work on the weekly update video. If we get any more information between now and me working on that video, obviously it'll all be inside of that video. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks to all the lurkers, as always. Thank you to all the people that are just hanging out here with us today. We will get the GTA Plus info as soon as I can for you guys. It doesn't usually come out around the same time as this, but we do know that that new car is coming, the new Defender for GTA Plus, but we don't have the bonuses on that yet. So thank you for everyone that was in chat hanging out. Thank you for all the new members and donations. I appreciate you so much. And I will see you guys in about an hour, hopefully, when I can get this video up for your faces. Okay? All right, guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I hope to see you in a little bit. And I'll see you in a little bit, okay? I'll see you in a bit. Goodbye. We were quick with it this week. What did I even say then? I don't even know either. So, I don't know. Goodbye.